I can agree with anyone who comes out here and says that the regime has to change. I can't disagree with it. I don't think Farhan has enough to stand on. I don't think it's an outrageous take at all. I don't know if I agree with it. Like, I don't know if I would say that. I do know this, as you alluded to, and as I wrote, the structure as is currently being implemented or currently being executed makes no damn sense. Farhan is on a 1-year deal. He's in a lame duck season for all we know. A make it or break it, whatever the hell you want to call it. And yet this guy has the ability to sign a manager for 4 or 5 years. I know managers don't matter that much anymore. And I think that he should have the ability to hire the manager. But who the hell is going to want the job?
Right.
Not knowing if the guy that's hiring him, the guy that he'll be taking directions from, is going to be working here this time next year. So if the San Francisco Giants want to keep holding themselves up as this bastion of great traditional baseball, if they really want to be a big market franchise and they want to stick with Farhan Zaidi, just because it's not politically positive right now, just because they might get some flack, doesn't mean that they shouldn't do the thing and sign him to an extension too, so that him and his manager are on the same timeline. Because, by the way, if they think in a year we made a big mistake, just eat it. Just eat it. As opposed to bringing somebody in on a promise that you're going to be around here for a long time, and then, we're going to fire Farhan, and then the year after that, we're going to fire you, or maybe we'll do both at the same time and have a bad energy and juju with agents and managers across baseball. It's just, this is what happens when there's nobody actually calling the shots. I know that Greg Johnson has come forward and been like, I'm the guy calling the shots. But when Farhan consistently says, and I like Farhan on a personal level, I think he's a very bright guy. Again, we can disagree if he's done a good job or not. I think the farm system is light years ahead of where it was. They've obviously failed in free agency. They sucked this year. So head had to roll. I'm surprised he had the ability to make somebody else's head roll, that he wasn't the one on the chopping block too. But regardless, when Farhan's in that press conference for 40 minutes and he says the board, that tells me that there is some unbelievable San Francisco fashion. I mean, truly nailing the city here. Some unattainable bureaucracy that's actually calling the shots, which means that nothing actually gets accomplished. And that's cool. If you want to empower Farhan Zaidi to do anything he wants, here's the checks, let's do it. But actually empower the man, or get him the hell out of there and bring in somebody who can be empowered, because the most important job in baseball right now is director of baseball operations.